It's the official NRL Fantasy Podcast.
Yes, it's the official NRL Fantasy Podcast brought to you by Mitre 10. I'm Paulie G, with me, Andrew Molinaroli, Luke Seifleet. These guys are buzzing because Manly won again.
Again?
Flogged the Premiers.
Whatever. Does that mean it's ours? Oh,
Yeah,
no.
it's not the title belt.
It's not the title belt.
Not yet.
Close, though.
Yeah.
Close, though. We're running downhill, Paulie.
Good round of fantasy for some. Others, well, I was cowering in a corner about halfway through, but Sunday brought me back. That's why you got to stick true to the end. I had some good scorers on Sunday.
I told you guys not to panic last week.
That's why.
I was panicked.
Well, I told you not to, and everything came good. So
It came all right, but I still dropped a couple of thousand ranks. So, you know.
Yeah, it stings. The late Latrell out and Terrell May out really stung me, but still got over 1,000, which was quite surprising.
Well, spoiler alert, they're both back this week.
Well, that's a big spoiler, Paulie.
Yeah.
big spoiler.
Yeah, all right. And we'll get to our Mitre 10 Mighty Helpful and Mitre 10 Mighty Bias in a little bit. But why don't we get to some games, shall we?
Let's do it, Paulie.
It
Magic round. Sorry. Magic round. How have we not spoken about this? This is amazing. How good is this round? I love it.
Yeah, that's what I was about to do.
I know, I'm just saying, like, God,
Get
it
excited.
took us too long.
Get excited, everyone. It is Magic Round. The Sharks taking on the Bulldogs. And, of course, Cronulla. They were down. They were playing a team without Latrell Mitchell, but they couldn't get the job done. And now, no Jaden Brayley nor Cam McInnes. So they do get Ramian back. They do get Mulatalo back. So it'll be interesting to see how they go against the Bulldogs in this one.
This is almost desperation stakes for both of these teams.
Feels like it.
Like,
Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde.
do you think the
Sharks are?
loser goes home this game? Do you think it's getting
They'll
to
win
that?
one, lose one. So maybe those that brought in Hines for Dewey last week, they'll be keen to see him bounce back because that wasn't the score they were looking for.
Yeah, you beat me to my punch, Paulie. I was going to go, if I was a Hines owner this week, I'd be very pumped up.
Almost borderline putting the sound.
Yeah,
on,
I think
isn't
so. I think.
Wow.
Well,
you could at least see him.
it's their profile, Paulie.
Play first up.
Play bad,
61
go
on
good.
the-
Play bad. Again, I just think if Sharks are going to respond, this is going to have to be the one. So
Right.
That game was there for the taking last week, and they disappointed me. I was all over the Sharks last
their
week.
profile, mate.
Yeah.
Wayne
Even
Bennett,
their
another
coach said it.
masterclass. Do you think if you do own Blake Brayley, just go and grab Oliver Pascoe, easy swap for this week? I mean, not saying to swap Brayley out,
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
get Pascoe in your squad, play him this week.
Well, I've had Brayley since the beginning. It's been set and forget, and now I'm scratching my head. So I think that's an obvious
I think
choice.
he'll be the most traded
Still
player
hold him.
this week.
Yeah, we'll talk about him a bit later. If you own Jesse Colquhoun, you caught a break because he's back at lock. He should get a 50 with no McInnes.
100%.
No Brayley.
Yep.
Expecting a big bounce back across the board for this team, and Ronaldo as well.
Yeah, he's in. Ito had a good score considering the bad loss, so owners of him won't be too worried. Let's turn to the Bulldogs.
Yeah.
They tried something a bit different with O'Sullivan coming in for, I think, was he injured or ill, Matt Burton?
Burton, I think he was crook, yeah.
It's Crook, yeah.
So Burton's back, Max King's back. That's going to help their middles. Leo looked good again. So now they're going to have two bigger bodies, which they need. And then also Kurt Mann off the bench, that helps them. So
Big,
3 Origin.
Big in.
Yeah, 3 Origin.
Yeah. It's good to get some troops back, but I think that's not going to really help their causes at the moment.
Galvin Onis, they got a bit bailed out. He got a nice upgrade.
Well,
that could have been a nightmare.
I said it last week. I think the biggest conundrum with these guys is if you own Galvin, you love life, but the problem is that he's doing everything, but it's hurting his team because he has to do everything.
At some point, they might have to change how they play.
Because Crichton's not getting any kind of quality ball, and now he's suffering for it now too. You're moving your best back row, almost arguably your best player from another side. Again, you've been on the side chat for how long?
A year.
Okay, so if you're a Preston owner, you'd be livid because there goes your points.
Well, he got sin bin.
Yeah, I get that, but what I'm saying is that it's the changing in the positions. You can't get any consistency because at the same time we're saying Cronulla got to win, but to Andrew's point, the Dogs going to have to win too, mate.
Yeah, it's all on the line.
This game, mate, you're in a bit of Barney rubble.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it could be loser goes home. I'm not, obviously not throwing the whole season out, but, it's getting...
I won't rule out the Sharks, but I will...
Really desperate.
I think if
you're going to take the Dogs.
No, I'm saying to Andrew's point, if Dogs can't get something, especially without Brayley there, I think it's going to... The lights are starting to start fading.
He's not a bad replacement. South's taking on the Dolphins. Latrell Mitchell's back for this one, and they're going to need him. Alex Johnston being rested. He was hobbling around, Luke, in that game, that win over the Sharks.
Still got 3 tries though.
Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it?
I can't remember a guy scoring a hat trick on one leg.
Yeah.
And he was actually limping towards the line when he was scoring. It's just, I don't know if that says more about the Sharks or how good South. I don't know, somewhere in between. But
does Jai Gray interest you? Souths have a decent bye
he interests
draw
me,
schedule.
but I think we did talk about this on the weekend. I'm very nervous because, again, we're going to talk about another player coming up who's actually out. These AC joints.
Yeah, okay.
Once you do them once,
We might redo it. And we don't have enough trades.
you don't have enough trades. You said it yourself, mate. I don't know.
I
if you
said it
can go-
last week. That's why.
I don't know if you can go these guys that are iffy in health.
Especially
If
like
you're
Jai
down on
Gray.
trades.
Yeah, Jai Gray's not the biggest body either, so he gets knocked around more than most.
Yeah.
Like tough as, but yeah, he just gets knocked around.
You just got to be aware that it could hurt you. Tallis Duncan owners. I mean, he got shuffled around a bit. He's playing on the other side. I don't know. I thought playing on the left might help him because he's now playing with Cody Walker inside him, but he didn't get the score.
What do you think, Paulie? You're a Tallis Duncan day one.
The bye rounds mean I think you got to hold him.
Yep.
Because I've had a look ahead in round 15. I don't know how many. Everyone's planning for round 12, and they've done a good job, but it's cost you for round 15.
Yeah, 100%.
So again, trades.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing.
Yeah, trades at a premium.
Yeah, round 15 is going to kill them.
So Duncan plays 15, so I think you got to hold him through to there. And look, he's one of those guys who will have big scores and smaller scores. So
Yeah, 100%.
let's hope he gets
Great upside though, doesn't he, Paulie?
90. Let's get another 90 this week. Ewan Aitken.
Not asking for much, are we?
Yeah, he can play centre. Ewan Aitken. What are we thinking?
Where's he starting, Paul?
He'll be on the edge.
In the edge? Okay, yeah.
He's playing the right because Duncan's on the
His
left.
money's,
Murray in the
his
middle.
money's fallen all the way down, so I mean he's
Well, what's when's Fafita back?
Well, that's a good question. We
Couple
haven't
of weeks.
heard.
Maybe a week or two. It wouldn't
Maybe
be.
it's too soon.
I don't think it would be too. Yeah.
Just
He'd
gonna
be
have to
back
let it through
quite
the
soon.
keeper.
I think so.
Yeah. And the Dolphins side, Herbie, that was his lowest game in a while. I'm trying to think. Someone out there traded him in last week.
Yeah.
it's his
You know,
it's
out
his,
there, and they really did.
it's
curse
his
him.
lowest game when I think they've dominated.
Yeah, he didn't have.
You know
to
what I
do
mean? Like
so
you get a
much.
lowest score and they go, oh, they got pumped. Whatever.
This is
Like,
magic
he
round,
was
so
dominant.
he'll
Yeah,
fire.
I think we said it before we jumped on here. I think Andrew Shout's pretty good. I think again, if you're a little bit worried about this magic round Origin teams getting picked, and you want to get your C out of the way,
You want to do Herbie?
well, mate, look at Newcastle v South. They're not stopping people.
Yeah.
I think is Herbie going to have 2 bad games in a row?
I just can't take it off Cleary.
I get it. I'm just saying.
What
worrying.
if Cleary's senior subs with 20 minutes to go and they're up by 30 points? Like I could.
Calls Laurie. It's the last game of the round.
Yeah,
Calls
it's-
Laurie.
You know,
Hey, is he in? It's already after 6.
I know
You
this.
could be named the team yet.
I know this is a myth, but yeah,
Off.
Laurie's
Yo,
hang on,
off.
get him off.
Yeah.
Go off. Anyway, we'll talk about Penrith later.
But I just-
so you're saying Herbie.
I just don't think
There's a
that
potential
Cleary is the just lock it in, Eddie.
We'll revisit this next week. I want to see what
I
happens.
I just do like the line of Andrew saying like it's magic round. There's going to be a lot of things happening. I think it's a good round to get your captain out of the way.
There's players that probably know they're going to play Origin and are going to be thinking about
Yes.
making sure not getting hurt. But then there's players who are playing well and they get in, and that's Max Plath. That's Kulakefu Finifuya.
James Tedesco.
Let's talk Dolphins.
I'm just saying.
The 2 guys that are playing in this
Plath,
game.
yes, Plath is a
Right.
definite yes.
And Finifui,
Yeah.
he's a great shout.
I think they're locks, mate. I don't think.
Well, they need big games.
Yeah, I think
it's a
they're
Friday
already in.
night. I'm thinking if you own them, play them with confidence.
Yep.
What about Andrew Isaac Gartoa owners?
Just been steady, hasn't he, past couple of weeks? And
I wanted more.
of course you do. You always want a little bit more.
Because teams get, mate, they're just all doing their job.
But he's got an okay buy schedule, doesn't he?
Yeah, that's why I bought him.
Yeah. So and like they'll probably, skip out in a couple of games during that period. So I think. Yeah,
I think you'll be okay this week.
I think you're going to be.
I know
okay.
you're down this week, but I think next week you're going to be.
Luke,
Your fist
can I
pumping.
interest you in Jack Bostock?
Yeah,
63k
sure.
already made, playing in the centres.
He's done the Ruben Garrick, right? He's gone from wing to centre.
Is he a shout for New South Wales?
No.
You don't have him in the shortlist?
No.
I think he's shortlisted.
No.
Well, him or Tom Jenkins?
How short is your shortlist?
Well, I'm saying him or Tom Jenkins.
Jenkins, mate.
I think it's
I'd say Bostock.
Yeah, I think there's probably a bit more upside with Bostock. So
If Bostock played the whole year, sure. But
Anyway, some of these guys could go very well in this game because they might have something to play for beyond just the 2 points, shall we say.
A lot of points in this game.
West Tigers taking on Manly. It's the Mitre 10 official NRL
Fantasy Cup. Yep.
Terrell May, hope he's back for your sake, Andrew. He's been named.
He'll be back.
Baby.
That was baby number 3. Come on, Terrell, it's the 3rd one. I wasn't. No, I'm joking. That was took a lot of people by surprise, right? Like, that's the thing. I didn't even hear it through the media. Like, I mean, I was pretty tuned into it all
Sunday,
week.
it hurts, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And Alex Twirl, which pretty much all of us, got a bit of a scare when he went off. He also got put on report, but nothing happened.
Yeah, it's definitely flagged.
So luckily they play 3rd game in.
Yeah.
So I think you can, you'll know in the 24-hour lineups, right?
Yep,
Just double
100%.
check that. And then Kai Pearce-Paul, we're probably not going to get him yet because they have the bye next week.
Yep.
But geez, round 13, a lot of people are going to pick him up because that was a very good game in a team.
He had 8 offloads, didn't he, by himself?
It's crazy. Him and Taylor May. I mean, if Taylor was more higher owned, he would have got the Mitre 10 mighty helpful. We can only not give it to him because he didn't help enough of us.
That's right.
You got to give him credit too, because I mean that game was over inside the first 20, 25 minutes. I mean the Tigers. I think you'd agree, Paulie. The Tigers of old, that scoreline's probably 60.
Yeah.
But it was 32-16 with.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They didn't get blunt. I know that the game was over, but at least they kind of just got back into
the
it.
way the game's played this year. There was a point where they could have got back to 20-10. And
100%.
Herbert's pass to Taruva was just not no good.
That was the killer.
Taruva scores in the corner there.
It's a different game.
Then suddenly you got a potential comeback because Melbourne have let slip leads already this year, and
They're not the
it wasn't convincing. So the West Tigers, but you are right. The fact they didn't drop their heads completely is a positive sign. And this is a trap game for Manly because
Taylor May scares me as a Manly fan.
Yeah, he'll be running Garrick.
I know who scares me more, Adam Dewey and Appy Coruscant.
Yeah, but
Because Appy Coruscant, every time they play him, he goes nuts.
So just so you know, Luke's very confident that Manly are going to win, and Paulie's very confident that Tigers are going to win. So
no, not they're going to win, but just it's going to be interesting.
I think Manly are going to win because
Who was saying 60
nobody. I'm saying it's
Turn
not.
it up.
Ruben Garrick, he could be a cut price Origin pickup, little smoky one, kicking goals.
Fogey's back this week though, isn't he?
So he'll take back over.
I think he probably. If he's 100%, he will kick goals.
Well, Joey Walsh, it's a shame he doesn't have a runway because he's going up in price.
Yeah,
But you can't pick him up because he doesn't have the job security. Next year. It's Matt Duffy all over again for him. And Tolata Kola, that was interesting. He moved back to the centres. It was a bit of a late.
Oh, so you guys were so worried last week. And I told
but he played centre. Did you have an insight? It does seem to matter.
It doesn't matter.
It does matter.
No, you guys were worried.
Because if he was at fullback, I don't think he scores that well.
But he wasn't.
Did you have an inside? Did you get an inside tip off that Falala was going to play
The direct quote was last week. You said, "I'm worried," and I said, "Don't worry, he'll take care of himself." I didn't say anything about.
He was going to play
left
centre instead of fullback.
Just saying. I said,
"In Foz we trust, Luke."
That's right, mate.
And Wakeham, some people got him the other week, and he went back. He actually had a good game this time out, but he got suspended.
Didn't really translate.
Well, he got suspended.
And wasn't this the game too last year over there where Tigers won and Cole had the big game too?
Well,
I'm pretty sure that was his last big game, wasn't it? Pretty sure.
Yeah.
Remember he made that 70-metre try by himself?
Well, that's what he can do. It's a shame him and Taylor are on opposite sides.
Well, the thing that kills this game for me is that I really wanted Fainu versus Olakawadu.
Well, you've got Olakawadu and he's still going well for you, isn't he?
Yeah.
Another good
And
score.
everyone was buying about Willis, and I'm like, guys, look who he was on.
Yeah.
And now, again, sorry.
So Kai Pearce-Paul might have a dip this week because he's got to face.
Yeah, well, again, it's going to be.
Oh no, it's not him, is it?
No, I was going to say he's a different side.
He's on Burbo.
Yeah, it'll be Sione finally. So you're
So
you're right.
Tigers are
It should have been Samwella.
So it would have been. That's why I'm a little bit. I wanted, again, the competitor in me. I wanted Appy and Samuel to play. So.
Well, the old Manly connection.
Yeah.
Well, Latu at hooker's interesting.
It is very interesting, but yeah, I think again, onto your point, I think there's going to be a lot of points in this game too. So.
Roosters and Cowboys, another big Magic Round clash. This one, North Queensland. I don't know how they lost that, Andrew.
Well, they've got that in them. They do. They really.
It's Cronulla
It's
again.
just a crazy game, and they looked like they had it until they didn't. But the Roosters, Well, they're the opposite this year, it seems. They're not playing like necessarily this amazing brand.
Well, they haven't
footy,
played a full 80 minutes yet.
Still getting the job done.
And because of that, they've been so under the radar. Just with the Storm losing so many, Dragons not winning a game, all these other the Roosters have won 5, 6 games in a row now.
It's crazy.
So it's like they've been like, as far as they're concerned, under the radar, and they're playing pretty well.
Do you know how much money Siwa Wong's made?
Go on.
136k.
Yeah.
We just never talk about it. Every week we say he did played well, but he's just an out-and-out keeper.
His next step, if he can get the other side of the ball right, he'll be a representative player for the next 10 years.
Yeah, I'll be looking closely.
He is that good.
After their round 2.
Yeah, I was at the game on Friday night, and he's scary in person.
Yeah, he's a special player.
He is special, yeah.
I think a lot of people should try and own him very soon.
Okay.
A lot already own James Tedesco, and another stellar performance. What a game!
Yep, and again to Andrew's point, I think if you just don't want the anxiety of, 24 hours or an hour before. Cleary's not playing.
Cleary's not playing.
We got to talk it.
What are you talking about?
You know what the thing is, that it's the last game of Magic Round, so 8 games or 7 games have been there.
I want to look after our fans.
No.
I'm just saying.
It's Captain Cleary.
Did you not just talk about Terrell May before? Did anyone know about Terrell May? Yes or no? Did anyone know about that? Okay, so it's a logical discussion.
Teddy is a shout early in Magic Round to be a captain. I think that's a good shout. I think I might do it. I've been playing Captain Roulette all season. I haven't got one right yet, but
I'm glad you had a disclaimer.
Yeah, but this one,
keep it on Cleary, everyone.
This one,
don't listen to these two. They're high on Manly victories, on victories.
Everything that we touch at the moment turns to gold. So, like,
did you know about Terrell May? Yes or no?
He didn't train during the week.
I know,
and they said that. They said Luai and him might not play.
I'm just saying.
Teddy, captain, lock it in.
But you thought he was playing.
They said. If Cleary doesn't play, I will eat my hat on the show.
Really?
Tuesday.
What kind of hat?
Well,
Magic Round hat.
Hours or whatever.
Heaps of logos on it.
Don't put that on camera, Paulie.
No, I'll definitely give you your dues. If that happens, I'll give you your dues.
But he could play, but only play half a game.
That's a different question. He said if he doesn't
Anyway,
play.
back to the original point is Tedesco, right?
He's going to go good.
I think it's
and he's probably going to
The
play
point is, I think he's going to go large.
So is Robson and so is Toya.
We can all agree on that,
They all
yeah?
went well last week. And Connor Watson's going to have a big game because he's starting with Victor Radley suspended. The Cowboys. I'm glad I'm not a Cowboys fan.
Yeah.
Just the Shark Spider-Man meme. We're the same team.
Yeah.
As soon as you start believing in them.
Yeah. And as soon as you lose hope, they drag you back in.
Because they've got so much talent in their team. And you go, how are they losing those games? How did they lose that game against the Eels?
I don't know. I mean, poor
Eels did well,
to
be fair.
They did, but they just stayed. They just stayed.
Just stayed with them. Yeah.
So Jake Clifford, I wish I brought him in instead of Katoa. I think he's going to outscore him in fantasy.
Well, what if he makes the Queensland side?
Is that a possibility?
They're talking about they need a half.
He's going to play. He's going to get to wear the 7 in this one. Liam Sutton's the rookie
Good
that comes in
for him.
at 5'8", so that'll be good to see them both. Reid Marnie, well, he didn't have Sonny Luke. He come on for a minute, went back off. So more points for Reid Marnie. I tell you what, talk about the guy that's finally getting the job done when everyone sold him. Lukey and Chester. They're going great.
I think Luke's going all right, but I think the special shout out here is I think Chester's been top 3 best fantasy player this year.
He's made 350,000.
Outstanding.
Yeah.
So
I think he'd feel hard done by if he doesn't make the squad this year.
And this is a tough matchup for Drinkwater, but I still think he bounces back fantasy-wise.
So he has to do everything, Paul.
Because he has to do it all with.
Now Dearden's not here, yeah.
But what did you say about him without Dearden? You say that often he does worse.
I think I was going to chase that up for this show, but I didn't do my homework. Apologies, but I did think there was on-off numbers with him.
No, someone put a question into the line.
Oh, did they? Okay.
No, I'm saying they should.
Yeah.
You know.
So I think to your point, I think Drinky's he's gonna have to, whether he does all of it and it's a good thing, I'm not sure, but I'm expecting a bounce back from this week.
It's almost like Walsh when Reynolds is not there in Broncos.
Yeah, 100%.
Parramatta taking on the Storm, 2 last start winners. Can one of them make it back to back? Start with the Eels and Mitch Moses again, just finding a way to get a decent fantasy
Get to
score.
50s,
Just
yeah.
get there.
Yeah.
I've never seen a bloke get cranky when he wins the game.
Yeah, well, I would have been too, but anyway. Jack Williams, it's a shame you sold him.
Yeah,
He went
but
good.
Yeah, but I was because of all the outs on the week. I was short a player, so I had to get.
You went to wing
Kalen.
fullback.
Yeah, I was short a wing fullback, so I didn't want to. A bit like that Wesley Snipes gun me, you know what I mean? He's just crying. I didn't want to do it with Jack Williams.
You needed a 20-second player.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm going so well, I got no one to trade out.
Yeah, so.
Oh, that's a shame.
Yeah, no, good on him. He's a worker, mate. He never lets you down.
Is he back on the edge now, or?
Well, he's been named there, but
Yeah.
I got a sneaking suspicion because he played middle in that game,
Yeah, okay.
even though he wore the 12.
He came back on as a middle, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he played middle because Geimer started.
Yeah.
Polo got moved to the
Yeah.
bench, and I reckon the same thing will
You
happen.
think it's going to happen again?
Yeah, I think Geimer, it worked well, Geimer on the edge, so I think Williams will play in the middle. That's where he's best. If he's on the edge, it's harder for him to score those good fantasy scores. And Melbourne, they bounced back in a big way. Lasardi, you need to own him. I don't know if there's some way it didn't work out for you, if you sold him and couldn't get him back. Try to do it this week. And dodged a bullet with Failonga. He's been named.
Been named?
No
It was friendly,
no fracture.
and it was friendly fire
No
too, which
fracture
was even worse.
of the cheekbone. So that's. I mean, my wing fullbacks, the cupboard was bare. I've lost so many this year already.
It's been tough.
Reece Walsh, Yongi,
Yeah.
Yeah, well, Yongi's the one that hurt you.
Turbo.
Yeah, but Yongi's the one that hurt you.
I've lost a lot. But I didn't want to lose Failonga as well. Unbelievable.
There's the name of the pod. I know I lost a lot.
I've lost a lot.
I've lost a lot.
Yeah. Let's do it, hey? The Mitre 10 mighty helpful player of the round goes to Harry Grant. He didn't get the highest score, but out of those that are owned by many but not all, I think Harry was the one.
He did, but he did everything.
It really made a difference to those owners like myself who had him, because that Sunday, those rankings just.
It's been, and he's needed that too, right? Like as a fantasy,
He ran it
like he's just.
Especially to the
this
people
week.
that went Grant over Brayley, and Brayley all those weeks were getting those big scores. He was getting like those 30s, 40s.
Yeah, it evened it all back.
And even it all back out. Because again, now you get another chance this week because Brayley's out.
Yeah.
To capitalise again.
And Grant's going to do it all again leading into Origin, right?
Yeah, because again, they're going to be out for the year. They need to back.
They need to win.
They need to get the momentum now and bank on.
Munster, I expect big games.
but
Your
again-
Manly Aero.
Yep.
You have a big game.
But again, Eels always playing well though.
Yeah, it'll be a good game. This the matchups are good for Magic Round. Got some good ones. Some ones where they really.
Signature matchups.
Yeah, right. It's sort of what do they say? Styles create fights.
Styles make fights.
Horses for courses.
There's a few here that are going to do that, and Jason Rolls against the Storm is definitely one of those. Titans and the Knights. And what about those Gold Coast Titans? They couldn't get the job done despite a good start. I'm still mad at coach Josh Hanno for Cooper Bye being
I think a
on
lot
the
of
bench
people
too
are.
long. That's the first time our mighty Bye didn't work out.
Yeah, well, I'm going to play a mulligan on that. I think that was out of our
And
control.
he'll bounce back. I'm going to give it the Paulie G guarantee. Good score this week. I don't see him only getting sub.
Because I'd rather him on the bench, mate. Because again,
he's not getting 36 minutes.
We talked about the game before.
He'll get over 40
They were in
minutes.
that game in the first half.
I know.
And then he came off, and that's when it all went.
Yep.
So-
Did you think with Jaden Campbell moving to the left and playing 6, Andrew, is that really hurting his fantasy stock?
It did a little bit. Just the way that Harrison kicks the ball. Again, I was at the game on Friday night, and he's a genuine 7.
Yeah.
So he's going to do a lot of the
So if you're a
kicking.
that's
Campbell, are you a little
annoying.
bit worried, you reckon?
Well, it's annoying.
I am a Campbell owner, and
Everyone
I'm a
brought
little
him
bit
in.
worried.
Everyone brought
So
him
we're doing this is this week's Cole, then we're a little bit worried.
Yeah, you can't sell him though.
Can't sell
Well, you
him.
got to hold him, and you got to hold him for round 12. If you want Zane Harrison, you can think about it.
Well, again, I picked up Harrison because I just had to, and I was.
Bonus.
You've got him for 68 there too. Holy dooly! I hope he gets
Campbell,
that for you.
Yeah, fingers crossed. But he just needs those attacking stats because, again, they only scored 1 try, and Campbell's usually in
this
the.
game, mate. This could be another Souths Knights game where it's just like back and forth.
There's a player we're going to give that's not Harrison, although he could be, but the Mitre 10 mighty buy for this round, another Titan, it is Oliver Pascoe. Massive score there in his first start in the top grade, and Well, the bench is kind, no Verrills, so maybe he'll do it again. Predictor says 60. He must trade in.
Is that just 60 tackles like he did last week?
Could be. I mean, he stands to make 77,000.
Randall could jump into hooker.
We thought he would
if needed, but I just don't think he would.
And Summerton's in the 19, so obviously he could as well.
No Verrills though. You have to do it.
Yeah. Just get him in.
Just to get it.
That's probably the best.
Yeah. If we say don't, it's just going to kill you.
He's got like a negative break even or something.
Yeah, it's like Lasardi.
Yeah.
And he plays in round 12, and most people have either Grant, Brayley, or Robson.
Just have to get. Yeah.
My team is slowly filling up with Titans players.
Yeah, I don't know.
John Mailing will love you for it.
I think he's been in my ear too much.
Well, can I interest you in another? Keanu Kinney?
Go on.
I mean,
I'm always listening.
Keanu Kinney, 55 on the predictor, playing the Knights. It could be a high-scoring affair, as you alluded to earlier, Luke.
30 to 40, something like that.
Yeah, I just... but again... I can shake my head at you, but the problem's going to be you're going to have to pick one of these guys. It's going to have to be either Jai Gray, Kinney.
Yeah.
You're going to have to take a risk on one of them because, to your point, you're not going to have the players.
Well, Tedesco's on a bye anyway. Yep. You know, we think... Well, Ponga's on a bye anyway next week, but we think these guys are going to get named somewhere in the 19, right, for each of their states.
Plus they'll get
rested.
And then they might get rested.
That's right. The question's
But I'm just talking even just next week. I don't think people have 3 green dots at wing fullback.
Oh,
I would be shocked if anyone has 3 green dots.
I brought this up a couple of weeks ago. I guarantee you that's not the case.
Well, I've got Teddy, Latrell and Ponga. And
You're in a bit of Barney.
I'm in deep.
Exhibit A.
Deep.
But you're not alone. There's a lot of people like that.
So that's why Keanu Kinney could be a shout. And you're probably going to have to get one early because we don't move to 4 trades till round 13.
Yeah.
So you only get 3 next week when you probably need 5.
Yeah.
Nothing's good for me.
You've got to help him from himself.
If I could have used
the temptation, mate.
I would be down to 0 trades if I was allowed. There were times where I wanted to make 6 trades in a round. It's not allowed.
6 trades.
Just looking at the team and going, this is what I need to do to make it better.
Itchy fingers over here.
That's it, mate. You get the trigger finger.
That's the way the game's played. Let's talk Newcastle. Kalen Ponga. Well done, Luke. You brought him in. He brained it.
Yeah, brained it. Probably should have got. He probably left some on the table too. But yeah, he's just. Again, it all comes down to him. Bit like Tom. Bit like the other guys. Can he stay healthy? Because if he does, he's just under this current form of the game, he's untouchable.
Well, the Knights fullbacks in Magic Round last year was Fletcher Sharp. The year before was the young bloke who's now gone to the UK. I've lost.
Lockie Miller.
No. It was
the Knights bloke.
Not Tex Hoy.
Lockie Miller was the...
No, it was the one that got 100.
Yeah.
And I brought him in, and then he didn't play after another game pretty much after that.
He went to not KR. He went to...
The viewers, the listeners will know. And it could be 300s in a row from our Knights fullbacks. Different Knight fullbacks each year.
Could be a captain material, Paulie.
Don't mention the C word.
Well, because I captained Ponga last week against the Drags, and
don't mention it.
Like Luke said, left a couple of points out there, which was annoying.
And Cleary still beat him.
Yeah, all right, mate, settle down.
I'm just saying to the audience,
it's more fun.
It is more fun.
So you're putting a lot on the line here, Paulie.
It's more fun, but I just got to give him the lowdown. Dylan Brown, are you worried about him?
Well, I believe Barry too did say there was a possibility. He's been named.
Late game.
But again, we just got to talk about these things because in case...
Well, what about if you don't? What about if you only have Cleary and Sanders as the other halves? What are you going to do?
I'm just saying that's why
it's
I thought
a
we'd bring it up.
Sunday game. It's like surely you've got to have some other half in your 21 somewhere.
Yeah.
Like I'm thinking if you're a Sanders owner.
Well, maybe that Harrison... Harrison is a good shout.
You might. I mean, they play the same games. So you wouldn't trade Brown out because he's still making a lot of money, but you're going to have to make sure you've got a trade up your sleeve going into Sunday and know what you're doing.
That's why just do the one pass, just do the Pasco one and have it up. Just keep an eye on the rest of your team.
Well, I'll be doing 2.
I know you will, Paulie, but
I'll save the third off my side.
I used all 3, mate. I've got
Katoa, so Brown's going to sit in my reserves.
So you're good. You're okay. You're okay.
But I'm saying if you're not, because I don't own Sanders, but I'm saying if you do own Sanders and you're short at half, make sure you've got a plan B because Brown, who knows. Trey Mooney, I wish I didn't sell him.
Yeah, speak for you, Paulie.
Everyone's on that, mate.
Yeah, speak for you, Paulie.
Yeah.
Shout out Greggy.
Yeah,
Greggy's
I
back.
wish I got him.
You know what the new rule we're going to put with Greggy now on this show?
And
as soon as Ponga gets named and he's back in the team,
Well, he loves
pick
playing-
up Greggy.
He loves playing the Titans too because he used to play
Pick
for them.
him up.
It's a revenge game.
Yeah, pick him up.
Oh, it's a revenge game for Holbrook too.
Yeah, I mean, would you talk people out of getting Greg Majou? Because often people just say, I'll just get the guy who did best last week.
I would talk people out of getting Greg Majou.
I'm just saying, he's got some good matchups coming up.
I haven't thought about it too.
70K.
The Titans, mate.
The predictor says he'll make 70K in 1 week.
Okay, then
Pick him up.
The game's all about money, mate.
Kiesh. Get him, drop Crossland, because Crossland, I think he's hit the wall.
Well, if you had Crossland. Anyway.
Some people did. Some people did. I'm going to all comers. Go
Fletcher Sharp,
Crossland.
another Origin candidate.
And he's dropped a lot of money. At some point, he'll be a buy.
Yep.
Anyway, this game will be entertaining, shall we say?
Understatement, Paulie.
Yeah.
I do like watching both of these teams. Very, very fun watch.
Unpredictable.
The Warriors taking on the Broncos, and for Jackson Ford owners, I've got some bad news. He's on the bench. Mitch Barnett is starting, I suppose, with Origin around the corner.
Gee, I wonder what. So you're saying a player's been preserved because Origin's coming up?
I'm saying the opposite.
That's interesting.
I'm saying Mitch Barnett's getting. Webster's saying putting him in shot.
He's putting him in the shot window. So you're saying...
So you're saying not looking after Ford, they're looking after
Barnett.
Okay.
So Ford's been benched. So a lot of people own.
So you're
him,
saying-
obviously. I think about 18%. own him.
You're saying Nathan Cleary needs to prove himself. Carry on, sorry.
Well, Barnett's been injured all year. He's
Okay.
got to prove. He's got to
Alright.
prove the daily that he's healthy.
Fair enough.
So no good if you own Jackson Ford. But what do you reckon? Off the bench, will he get 60 like Ryan Couchman did last week for the Dragons? Is that what you're projecting for Ford, or you think it could be like a 40-minute?
It depends on how many minutes he gets, right?
No, I'm saying how many minutes.
Oh,
That's what I'm
sorry.
asking. How many minutes are you projecting? Like, come on like Ryan did, come on as
Yeah.
first sub and just stay on?
Yeah, I think so.
Maybe, yeah.
Because, gee, it's a worry if he comes off after 60 and he's only come on at the 20-minute mark. I mean, you've still got mouths to feed in Clark and...
But that could be a thing, because, like, he has been...
Plays the whole game most weeks.
Busting his butt for how many minutes for every game.
Yeah.
So, like, maybe it's time, okay, Barnett's back, now he can go back to 60
Or you
minutes.
can look at another way, and he's been told, his coach has been told that, I'm going to need him Sunday. Can get a look at Barnett for about 25 minutes.
I know, that's what I was saying.
I want to see Barnett play one carry.
So that's
enough. No, I'm just saying. It's just these things. I think these Sunday slots are going to be absolute carnage. I'm telling
Poor
you.
old Ford. I had him penciled in for an Origin bench spot, but then maybe coming off the bench will prove his worth from that area.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on there.
Well, I just think it smells a little bit sus to me. That's what I think. But anyway.
Well, Barnett is an out-and-out starter, so he's a play one guy. So is Jackson Ford. So we'll see.
Metcalf off into the sunset, it seems.
Oh, that's a good. Okay.
Right. So Tanner Boyd, I want to jump on. I don't think I can get him this week, but I'm hoping I can afford him next week.
Was he an Origin shout, Paulie?
Well, that's why I'm waiting a week.
No.
I want to see that team list. They reckon Sam Walker's ahead of him.
Corey Parker picked him, that's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
And he's been in the under-19, so he's not unfamiliar territory for him.
I
So.
agree.
Friend of the
Good
show,
play.
Bradley Preston, doesn't want Sam Walker, but guess what? He's going to be in there. So
Right.
he's favourite.
I'm keen on Boyd if he doesn't get named, because the Warriors play round 12, play round 13, play round 15.
Yeah, it's a good shout.
All right.
So
Solid.
Warriors players,
yep.
it's time to bring him in. It's shame Rogers out for you.
Again, I guess the theme of this year is going to be AC
That's
join. I'm
annoying.
telling you.
That's annoying. You know what else was annoying? Xavier Willison's score.
Yeah, but he was on Ola's side, so.
Yeah. And he's been named at prop this week because Gashevsky's
and,
got the HIA.
and now you cannot trade him.
You cannot trade him, I agree.
Cannot.
At least we're finally on the same page. on
We're
something.
always on the same
I know,
page,
except
Paulie.
this week for some reason.
I'm
We're
just
turned into first
I'm trying to
take.
devil's advocate.
It's hilarious because West Tigers are playing the Seagulls, which is
It all comes
weird.
together
What's
now.
going on here? You've been a bit too nice to each other, guys.
Yeah, not anymore.
Yeah.
Pat Carrigan, whenever Payne Haas isn't there, he brains it. Reece Walsh.
I can't believe he
annoying.
played 80 on Saturday. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
well, he had to.
Well, I mean, you called that. Yeah, like that was always going to happen.
Yeah.
So Reece Walsh, I mean, what's going on there? Like, that was such a low.
It's what Andrew said, mate. There's big games coming up.
It's what Brookie Oval does to people as well.
I'm keen to watch Xavier's younger brother.
Physicality
Bill
though
Coates.
too, like it just.
He's playing on the wing for Verhoeven.
Do not, please, I'm going to say this again, do not trade Willison if you've got him.
Keep Willison, but
do it.
trade Tolte. That's what I'd say. Tolte's been benched for Preston Ricky, which is a bit disappointing. I'm not sure if Madge just feels Tolte's not quite ready yet, because I think longer term Tolte is more upside than Ricky.
Yeah, probably.
Preston Ricky, that is.
Yeah.
But yeah, bit surprised that he was pushed back to the bench.
Oh, that Gajewski HIA ruined you.
Ruined a lot of people.
That's it.
Anyway, can the Broncos win this even with?
I give them a great. I give them a good shot.
I'll give them a shot. I mean, they're not the home team this game, but they are the home team, so it's
Madge is
nothing.
Saving it for Sunday.
Madge he demands excellence. I think he'll go, mate, I want a good showing. I think that was their, again, being a Manly fan, but like, that was their worst game of the year.
Yeah, that's a worst game.
And the correlation is last year, that was their worst game. That was the catalyst to get them on the run.
Yeah, they just couldn't get into the game.
So
Penrith taking on the Dragons, 1st v 17th. Hopefully for Dragons fans, they can find something. A host of changes made by Coach Dean Young, which may spark them into gear. But let's talk Penrith first. They are just a juggernaut.
Just humming.
I went down
Purring,
to
if you
watch
like.
them play in
Saw them with your own
the
eyes?
nation's capital, and
They're a machine, aren't they?
A machine.
Yeah, it's sickening if
And
you're not a Panthers fan.
And they're doing it without Liam Martin too.
Yeah.
Because that's where Canberra and Manly went.
Yeah.
They went that side.
They tried.
Yeah.
No, but
And they put
that was the
points
reason
up.
It was a close game.
They got it, kept it close, kept it competitive.
I still feel like the Panthers are in second, third gear.
Yeah, 100%.
Cleary to hit the million mark, I'd imagine, after this game, unless, like you said, he gets taken off very, very early.
There's a very real possibility that he plays 60 minutes. But by then, the damage might have been done.
For your thing to be okay, Paul, we're going to have to see something from the Dragons, though.
So,
Because if the Newcastle Knights can do this to them,
yeah, of course, but I think Cleary could get such a big score.
Yeah, he
I just
could,
don't
but-
think you can take the C off him when he's dominating
I just think
as much as he is.
it's worth a conversation because, like, again, they're announcing their Origin teams Monday morning. Like,
Is it Monday, not Sunday night?
I thought it was Sunday.
oh, it could be. Yeah.
They might even be bringing it forward.
It's going to be on their mind. Let's just say.
100%.
Isaiah Yeo had a rest last week.
So he was getting his
Would you just trade him this week?
I think if you have it, you got to trade him anyway. But if you want to go,
early.
my rule is this year: I'm going early.
Would you go early on Yeo?
I go early. Yeah.
I mean, it gives you some fodder.
Pull the trigger,
I
Paulie.
hate being disrespectful. I don't like doing this with certain because I don't. I think they're going to try and.
We could get a good score.
Yeah.
61, but he's got to get the minutes.
But Yo's like that, pig in the. He likes the slow.
He
likes the real tough games. He doesn't like
He
this
could lose
end stuff.
if he comes off early or for a long rest in this one, he could actually lose quite a bit of money because his break even's over
Because that's what
60.
happened in the Raiders game. Is
Yeah, that's what I'm
when it
saying.
became
He got
more
away with it.
fast-paced,
He got away
they
with
took
it.
him off.
Yeah.
He got away with it because he had a lower break even, but now, so he's still up 10. He's still up 10k for the year. But now he could drop.
I'd be galaxy branding this, and I'd be going to
risky.
someone like you said, either like a
I'd look
Qatar
ahead.
or something.
Especially
I don't hate
if you
it.
play head-to-head, it's different because you check your settings in head-to-head leagues. You might not be playing the bye rounds, which means after this week, your next game's not till round 14, your next competitive game. So then you don't need to rush into trades. But if you're playing in a head-to-head league, which bye rounds are included,
overall as well.
or both, probably got to get rid of Yeo. Isaiah Papali'i earned himself a reprieve from my walking the plank. That was a really good score, and he's still not playing 80. I tell you, I wish he could get 80.
Cleary won them the game, but I'll tell you what, IPAP was pretty not that far behind him. He did some pretty
That
clutch
try that
plays
he
in
set
that
up,
game.
it was
he's
that's
playing.
absolute beast mode.
That's what I mean, man.
And
That's
dual
what I mean.
position, it's handy to have in your fantasy.
I mean, mate. Imagine having that guy in your back pocket. You know, just
Could use him even
gun
more.
team.
Someone who will be used for the Dragons is now their new starting lock in Ryan Couchman. So about time. It took 2 coaches and still a number of iterations and a suspension for them to finally realise, gee, this guy needs to start.
If you don't have him, you just.
Well, hopefully he stays there
You've
because
got to-
round 14
you
he'll
have
get
to
dual
have him,
position.
mate.
Have
won't he?
you?
I think he
think
might
so?
get DPP.
We haven't missed the boat if you haven't got him already.
No,
He's still in the 500s.
He's non-negotiable,
Yes.
mate. You
So
have to
it's
get
fine.
him. You have
I
to
think
get. It doesn't matter what price. You have to get him.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I reversed the trade. I had him in last week.
Yeah, it's brutal.
And it's cost me about
Hello,
80K.
hello, darkness.
But when he got benched, I thought, oh, maybe I don't need to bring him in.
He's
Maybe
almost
not a
bench
must.
proof though, because his work rate is insane.
I didn't put 2 and 2 together that by benching him, he's going to come on in the middle. I just thought he'd come on the edge. So obviously on the edge, his PPM's down, but in the middle, it's just outrageous. It's better than his brother's PPM.
He's a beast, mate.
But you can own both of them with some confidence. I think Toby might get a few reduced minutes. It's a four-forward bench, 14 to 17 anyway. I mean, it doesn't mean those four will get on, because 18 or 19 could.
So now the question is, so the Couchman boys are untouchable.
Stewart's on the edge.
Yeah. So that is the one, I think, a bit like the Yo chat. Do you think he's topped out?
They play round 12 though. So he has topped out.
I thought he topped out last week. That's why I got rid of him.
But a lot of people need the mid cover for round 12.
Again.
So I'm going to sell him. I've done my buy planning.
I forgot about that. You're right.
I'm going to sell him in round 13. But you're right. If you've got nice cover, or again, if you're head to head, and you're not worried about round 12, you're probably trying to get ahead of it. Now he could get lucky like last week and get a try, because edges score more often than mids, and therefore he'll still get a good score, right? But you're going to need the attacking stats.
The problem,
You're going to need attacking. Look what IPAP did for Penrith. A lot of attacking stats to get his score into the 60, right? You're not going to workhorse your way to a 60 on the edge.
Yeah.
So that's the problem with Stewart, who is more methodical, shall we say, than
we get lots of base stats.
Lot more a base stat player. Sedu too, that was not a happy outing, yet he still got named. I think they're just lack of numbers, right?
Yeah, they are.
He would have been dropped, I think. I mean, he couldn't handle Marju, and he couldn't hold the ball.
Yeah. Figo got hurt.
Yeah, I know. So Tuipulotu's in.
I think they're just out of troops.
So it's the last game of the round, but again, we've seen.
Cade Reid, he got dropped as well.
He's injured.
He's out 3 months.
I didn't even realise.
Yeah, he did his hand.
Yeah. So Hayden Buchanan's in the emergencies, and Sloane's in the 19. If you own Sedu 2, it's the last game, have some sort of backup plan, because it could still happen where he doesn't end up playing. Remember, we saw this about a month or so ago when Flano was still
this last game could be carnage.
He was playing on a Sunday and he was a red dot. I think it was the last game again.
Yep.
So this could be history repeating. So if you own Sedu 2, just whatever you do, figure out a plan B.
Yeah.
Just move on from him. Is that what you're saying?
Well, you can get away with it. I mean, we're all trying to hold him through that round. Another round 12 green dot.
Yeah,
right?
because
that's what I was trying to do. He's made 200k. I mean,
too many Dragons players. That's the problem.
He was going well into that
outside
game.
Outside of the Couchmans, I just don't know if you can trust anyone after round 12 now.
I think we call it the rookie wall.
Yeah.
And he hit it early, and he hit it hard. All right, what trades are we making this round?
I need to sort out. I need to start planning for next week. I haven't done it.
You're planning for round 12 early.
Yeah,
which is fine.
I need to.
It's fine.
Like I said, my chickens have come home to roost, and
You got 6 trades. 3 this week, 3
I don't have to use them all, Paul.
You don't have to, but I'm saying you've got 6 to use.
But my 17 is a gun 10. I'm so proud of it. I'm so happy. But again, I'm in trouble. So
would you play less than 13 for round 12 if it meant you didn't have to blow up your team?
Yes.
Yeah.
So if Brown plays, I'm just doing Macassini to Pasco.
Oh wow, that is outrageously good.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Red dot to the best cash cow of the week.
Out, I mean, I need to do something a bit silly, like a bit.
Because you got Sanders.
Yeah.
So you need a half. Well, Zane Harrison's interesting.
Yeah, I'm just saying, but hopefully if he plays, I'm good. Because again, I feel like now it's time to. I know we
save some trades if you can.
You got to start pulling back, mate.
I mean, if you're like me and just using them, I saved one last. I did save one last week.
Dirty Harry, mate.
I saved one last week, and it cost me Brian Couchman 68. If I just max traded, I'd have a bigger.
How many you got left now?
14.
Oh, mate.
Just redlining.
I got 18.
Oh,
I got about 18. Yeah.
Yeah, 18.
Well, I'll have 11 after this. Because I can't trust Sedu 2. Otherwise, I'd have 12.
Push it to the limit, Scarface, baby.
It's going to be hard too, because I'm telling you now, in round 15, everyone that doesn't play, or does play in round 12 pretty much, doesn't play. Yeah. So you're going to have to revamp your whole team to get a full
2 makeovers, eh?
You're going to need a full makeover. I don't know how I'm going to do that.
We might need some content for round 20.
Well, you get 8 more. Everyone, if you don't realise, you get 8 trades in round 20, and just thank the fantasy gods for that.
Hook it into my veins.
Yes. Live scenes from Paulie out in the fetal position.
It'd just be you two here and the computer.
Paulie.
Look like I'm getting one of those skeletons from the class.
Yeah.
Weekend
at Bernie's.
Weekend at Bernie's.
Weekend at Paulie's.
Weekend at Bernie's. All right, I think we'll end it on that note. Make sure you stay tuned to NRL.com. Plenty of great fantasy and just NRL content there, of course. But for the Mitre 10 official NRL Fantasy Podcast, we'll see you next week on the show. Andrew Molinaroli, Luke Seifleet, I'm Paulie G. Have a great fantasy week and a great Magic round, everyone.
Go the Blues.